why your love and empathy cannot fix an avoidant partner. First and foremost, I want to emphasize something very important. All the love and empathy in the world will not fix an avoidant partner. Let me repeat that your love and empathy will not fix your avoidant partner or your avoidant ex. This person has to want to fix themselves. They have to want to heal and become a secure, emotionally available person. You can't force it. You cannot force someone to self-reflect or face their unhealed traumas and attachment wounds. Avoidant will avoid. That's why they're called avoidant. Part of their coping mechanism is avoiding emotions, avoiding processing those emotions, and avoiding self-reflection. Self-reflection means dealing with feelings, not suppressing them. It means seeing where you've gone right and wrong, taking accountability, and understanding how your behavior impacts others. This is painful stuff, and avoidant have learned, usually from childhood, to avoid dealing with emotions and painful experiences. This behavior often stems from being emotionally neglected by their parents or caretakers. Their feelings were routinely dismissed or even punished. They were reprimanded for showing emotions, which taught them to disconnect from their feelings and suppress them. As adults, if they haven't faced and healed these wounds, they continue to associate love, empathy, and emotional intimacy with abandonment. They learned early on that the people they relied on for emotional needs would ultimately reject and abandon them. So showing them more love and empathy doesn't help, it only triggers them more. This person has to get to a point where they want to change themselves. This often means hitting rock bottom. The pain of their actions' consequences must outweigh the pain of self-reflection. Usually this wake-up call comes from losing someone special due to their avoidant behavior. If you are constantly walking on eggshells, tiptoeing around this person, you are not helping them heal, you are enabling them. If you are afraid of triggering them and not holding boundaries or asserting your wants and needs, you are not helping them heal. If they discarded you and you're chasing them, begging them, and trying to get them back into the relationship, you are not helping them heal. You are enabling them because you are not allowing this person to experience the natural consequences of their actions. Yes, an avoidant can heal, they absolutely can, and they do it all the time, but they have to want it. If this person is showing you no signs of change, if they're not taking radical accountability for their actions, if they're not self-reflecting, and if they're not willing to communicate about their fears and behaviors, they're not likely to change. Avoidant avoid, and if they are still avoiding, all the love and empathy in the world will not change that. You may want them to change and become emotionally available, but if they don't want it, it really doesn't matter. This person will hurt you again and again if you keep letting them back in without any signs of change. Protect your heart and hold your boundaries. Your boundaries are your sword and shield, use them. It's essential to understand that self-reflection and accountability are painful processes for avoidant. They've learned to suppress their emotions and avoid self-reflection to protect themselves from pain. When you love an avoidant person, it's natural to want to help them heal, but they have to be willing to do the hard work themselves. If your partner isn't taking steps to change, you need to protect yourself. This means setting firm boundaries and sticking to them. Don't let your empathy and love cloud your judgment. Recognize the patterns of avoidance and understand that you can't fix them, they have to want to fix themselves. Boundaries are crucial when dealing with an avoidant partner. They are not only a way to protect yourself but also a way to show the avoidant that their behavior has consequences. When you enforce your boundaries, you are not enabling their avoidance. You are holding them accountable and showing them that their actions have repercussions. This can be incredibly challenging, especially if you deeply care for the person. But remember, your well-being is just as important. You deserve a partner who is emotionally available and willing to work on their issues. If your avoidant partner isn't willing to take those steps, it's time to reconsider the relationship. Healing from a relationship with an avoidant partner takes time and self-compassion. Focus on your own healing and growth. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist who understands what you're going through. It's okay to grieve the relationship. but don't lose sight of your worth and the love you deserve. If you're in a relationship with an avoidant partner, pay attention to their actions, not just their words. Are they taking steps to address their issues? Are they willing to communicate and work through their fears? If not, it may be time to move on. Remember, you can't fix them, but you can take care of yourself and make choices that support your well-being.